Matthew chapter 20. For the kingdom of heaven is like a landowner who went out early in the morning to hire laborers for his vineyard. After agreeing with the laborers for the usual daily wage, he sent them into his vineyard. When he went out about 9 o'clock, he saw others standing idle in the marketplace. And he said to them, "You also go into the vineyard, and I will pay you whatever is right." So they went. When he went out again about noon, and about 3 o'clock, he did the same. And about 5 o'clock he went out and found others standing around. And he said to them, "Why are you standing here idle all day?" They said to him, "Because no one has hired us." He said to them, "You also go into the vineyard." When evening came, the owner of the vineyard said to his manager, "Call the laborers and give them their pay, beginning with the last, and then going to the first." When those hired about 5 o'clock came, each of them received the usual daily wage. Now, when the first came, they thought they would receive more, but each of them also received the usual daily wage. And when they received it, they grumbled against the landowner, saying, "This last worked only 1 hour, and you have made them equal to us, who have borne the burden of the day and the scorching heat." But he replied to one of them, "Friend, I am doing you no wrong. Did you not agree with me for the usual daily wage? Take what belongs to you and go. I choose to give to this last the same as I gave to you. Am I not allowed to do what I choose with what belongs to me? Or are you envious because I am generous? So the last will be first, and the first will be last." While Jesus was going up to Jerusalem, he took the 12 disciples aside by themselves and said to them on the way, "See, we are going up to Jerusalem, and the Son of Man will be handed over to the chief priests and scribes, and they will condemn him to death. Then they will hand him over to the Gentiles to be mocked and flogged and crucified, and on the third day he will be raised." Then the mother of the sons of Zebedee came to him with her sons, and kneeling before him, she asked a favor of him. And he said to her, "What do you want?" She said to him, "Declare that these 2 sons of mine will sit, one at your right hand and one at your left in your kingdom." But Jesus answered, "You do not know what you are asking. Are you able to drink the cup that I am about to drink?" They said to him, "We are able." He said to them, "You will indeed drink my cup, but to sit at my right hand and at my left, this is not mine to grant, but it is for those for whom it has been prepared by my Father." When the 10 heard it, they were angry with the 2 brothers. But Jesus called them to him and said, "You know that the rulers of the Gentiles lord it over them, and their great ones are tyrants over them. It will not be so among you, but whoever wishes to be great among you must be your servant, and whoever wishes to be first among you must be your slave, just as the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve, and to give his life a ransom for many." As they were leaving Jericho, a large crowd followed him. There were 2 blind men sitting by the roadside. When they heard that Jesus was passing by, they shouted, "Lord, have mercy on us, Son of David." The crowd sternly ordered them to be quiet, but they shouted even more loudly, "Have mercy on us, Lord, Son of David." Jesus stood still and called them, saying, "What do you want me to do for you?" They said to him, "Lord, let our eyes be opened." Moved with compassion, Jesus touched their eyes. Immediately they regained their sight and followed him. 马太福音第20章。因为天国好像家主清早去雇人进他的葡萄园做工，和工人讲定1天1钱银子，就打发他们进葡萄园去。约在4处出去， 看见世上还有闲站的人，就对他们说：你们也进葡萄园去，所当给的我必给你们。他们也进去了，约在午正和申初又出去，也是这样行。约在酉初出去，看见还有人站在那里，就问他们说：你们为什么整天在这里闲站呢？他们说：因为没有人雇我们。他说：你们也进葡萄园去。到了晚上，园主对管事的说：叫工人都来，给他们工钱，从后来的起到先来的为止。约在有出雇的人来了，个人得了1钱银子。及至那先雇的来了，他们以为必要多得，谁知也是各得1钱。他们得了，就埋怨家主说：我们整天劳苦受热，那后来的只做了1小时，你竟叫他们和我们一样吗？家主回答其中的一人说：朋友，我不亏负你，你与我讲定的不是1钱银子吗？拿你的走吧，我给那后来的和给你一样，这是我愿意的。我的东西难道不可随我的意思用吗？因为我做好人，你就红了眼吗？这样，那在后的将要在前，在前的将要在后了。因为被招的人多，选上的人少。耶稣上耶路撒冷去的时候，在路上把12个门徒带到一边，对他们说：看哪，我们上耶路撒冷去，人子要被交给祭司长和文士，他们要定他死罪，又交给外邦人，将他戏弄鞭打，钉在十字架上。第3日他要复活。那时西庇太儿子的母亲同他2个儿子上前来拜耶稣，求他一件事。耶稣说：你要什么呢？他说：愿你叫我这2个儿子在你国里，一个坐在你右边，一个坐在你左边。耶稣回答说：你们不知道所求的是什么。我将要喝的杯，你们能喝吗？他们说：我们能。耶稣说：我所喝的杯，你们必要喝，只是坐在我的左右，不是我可以赐的，乃是我父为谁预备的，就赐给谁。那10个门徒听见，就恼怒他们弟兄2人。耶稣叫了他们来说：你们知道外邦人有君王为主治理他们，有大臣操权管束他们，只是在你们中间不可这样。你们中间谁愿为大，就必做你们的用人；谁愿为首，就必做你们的仆人。正如人子来，不是要受人的服侍，乃是要服侍人，并且要舍命做多人的赎价。他们出耶利哥的时候，有极多的人跟随他。有2个瞎子坐在路旁，听说是耶稣经过，就喊着说：主啊，大卫的子孙，可怜我们吧。众人责备他们，不许他们作声。他们却越发喊着说：主啊，大卫的子孙，可怜我们吧。耶稣就站住，叫他们来说：要我为你们做什么？他们说：主啊，要我们的眼睛能看见。耶稣就动了慈心，把他们的眼睛一摸，他们立刻看见，就跟从了耶稣。